Jess, I heard your alarm go off. But I've brought you coffee.
It's about 6 AM on a Saturday morning, and I've actually had a bit of a lie-in this morning. Chris brought me coffee. I need to get up, dressed, and get ready for swimming.
Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, and all of those white hot sands, where every sunrise is.
Saturday morning, and I'm heading out for the swim. Chris is actually running me up today, back as we're out today. Yeah, so I've got a half-hour session. I've got to do a bit of a warm-up, and then 4 lots of 3 minutes of running, or 3 lots of 4 minutes of running. I need to check before I get there. Failing that, I've got some kind of 100-metre reps that I can try and do and see how they go. But this week I'm actually using the pool boy, the little float thing that I picked up, so we'll see how that goes and see if that helps a bit.
Vlog!
So Chris has dropped me off, and I'm going to go and head in for my half-hour swim, and then I've got to get back out, home, dried, showered, sorted, and then we're heading off for a day out. So, a bit of a busy one.
I'm just not responding to logic anymore. I'll never win this alone. There's only one guy who can help me now.
Swim, done. So that's the swim session done. It actually took a bit longer than I anticipated because it was really busy today. So I'm not fast enough to go in the medium or the fast lanes. So I kind of have to stick to the slow lanes at the minute because I just don't have enough power in me in swimming. I never have, and it's going to take a bit of training to get there. But I did the session. I'm now going to go home, get showered and changed, and I'm on a really tight schedule because we've got to be back out the door by 9, and I think it's just gone 8 o'clock. Wish me luck. So that's the session finished. I did the 4 lots of 100 metres. I had to do 25 metres easy and then 25 metres hard. I only managed about half of that because it was really busy today. So I did the swim for fitness sessions, as there's more lanes and there were just loads of people. And because I'm not quite fast enough to get in the medium or the fast lanes yet, I'm still stuck to the slow lanes. So it made it a bit difficult, but I managed to get the warm-up, most of the session done, and the cool down. And it was my first time using the pool boy as well, which was a bit of an interesting experience, to say the least, so need a bit more practice with that. Yeah, it was quite fun pretending to be a shark though. Home, showered, changed, having a quick snack, and getting a coffee to go, and then we are heading out for the day. So we've headed out to Evesham, and we're coming to a medieval fair today, so that's going to be quite fun. We've got a nice day out. It's going to be a lot of walking, but it's going to be quite fun. And then I've got strength circuit tonight, which I'm going to do adjusted the same as the one I did on Wednesday just gone.
Been a long time without you. Been a long time without love. Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Feeling out is by the ocean. Long out those white.
Push, guy. Listen to me. That's out.
So come along and take my hand.
Case go for Fortunato. 18% for the match. He might have attacked yet. He has, but now he's getting more time. Oh, he's prettier in pink.
Pick her up. Tell me if you can feel a difference from last time. You can't. You fucking kidding me. Go and sit down and think about what you've said. Basically, put it this way: you come in having lost weight, wearing a nice dress, and I can go, and you walk in and I'm like,
I don't feel it.
you can't. Okay, these wheels were £400 worth of that.
You can see someone's lost weight. I can't feel that because I'm not in tune with bikes like you are.
But like, wait.
So that's the next video, really, isn't it? Can somebody who's
The
not
team is over.
Can somebody who's not a cyclist and not in tune with bikes tell the difference in weights when blindfolded? And you go and get the lightest everything and blindfold me, and then I pick them up and I tell you which one's the lightest.
How about I just put you in a room and I change things for your bike, and the last one is I cut the fucking brakes and.
No! Don't shout at me, I'm not a cyclist!
But
I don't know this shit! Why do you think I leave you to maintenance? I don't know it! I don't feel the difference, I run! Get cross with me. Take your fudge back.
At this stage, we don't even know if running is going to be a possibility yet. So I just need to focus day to day and focus on my rehab and try and
It's
take my
literally
mind
me
off the
every time I get out the
longer-term
door with
stuff
running
and just
shoes on.
Focus on the here and now.
Right, so one thing I'm going to try and do...
I don't know if I can get, I don't know if I'll ever be able to run again.
So tonight we're going to have a Chinese with the parents, and I've just picked it up, and I'm just going to go jump in the car. So that's the plans for tonight, super busy on the road. Sunday morning, and it's just coming up to about 6ish, and today I've got a long ride, so I've got to go out and do an hour and a half endurance. So Chris is taking me out, so this kind of doubles up as team training, which is a bit of a bonus. So today we are going to go out and attempt to focus on cornering for me, and just get a nice long endurance ride in. It's dry, which is good, but it is cold, so I'm all laid up.
It's late May. It should not feel like 3 degrees.
So we got partway into the ride and had to come back for a wheel change because it was rattling over all the bumpy roads, which is most of them. Yeah. Quick wheel change, back out we go.
Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Really out by the ocean, and all of those white hot sands.
So it's Sunday evening and I'm super excited because I get to go back to pole fitness. Now I am trying to teach it and I taught it right up until the beginning of lockdown, and then I decided I needed to break from it, but I had a message from them a short while ago asking if I would like to come back as a student, and after a bit of umming and ahhing I decided that I would give it a go. So I'm actually really excited to go and just play on the pole again, which is great. So today is Monday and I'm just out on my morning walk, and today today's Monday and I'm just out on my morning walk, so this is something that I try and do every morning. Today's training is a rest day for me, so I'm just going to do a bit of stretch and massage later on today, but mostly it's a rest day. We head off to go shopping after work and they just chill, and then the rest of the week starts to get a bit busier. I've got an easy week this week. Chris has got a bit more of a full-on training week, So yeah, we'll find out a bit more about what we do.
Monday morning and I'm working from home. I've got my kit ready to go on the turbo. I was going to do a triple day before work, one at lunchtime and one after, but I'm just going to do the one after today. Because I took Jess to work this morning. I've got to go shopping for some lunch at lunchtime. And then I can only do a short session this evening because we've got to go weekly food shopping. Just doing some washing as I do some things for work, which I can't show you because, you know, it's like confidential stuff. Which is quite annoying. Jess and I have talked about this in the past. Would like to do more vlogs like this, but neither of us can film when we're at work. So, because she works in a nursery, kids, all that jazz, and then I work. So I work in construction, do a lot of document work, so it's a lot of contracts and all that sort of stuff that, you know, it's quite private. So you don't get to see what we really do in a day. That's why we started this vlog at the weekend, so you get to see 2 of our weekends. So I'm just doing some tidying up while I'm waiting for someone to get back to me at work. I just found these because a few weeks ago I bought some new cycling kit, basically because I wanted to. And it's the Exilis Roubaix Lille Metropole UCI, I think they're a Conti team. So I was just looking on the website and they sold the kit through the website, which I thought was really cool. And the one thing I love about like sort of interacting with cyclists, professional cyclists, is just how friendly they are and stuff like that. And I've never been to a big race start or finish area, apart from some of the Tour Series stuff that they have in the UK, which is just town centre crits. And I don't know how long it's been going. It seems quite old to me, but like the rider postcards, and they had a whole pack of this year's rider postcards, and I bought them with the kit. And honestly, I think I was more excited for them because I've never. I think the only thing I've had like that, Team Wiggins did poker-sized cards, and I picked them up at the cycle show a few years ago. But the kit was so good. I was so impressed with the kit. I'm looking at the company. It's Dolcini. I'm trying to get more kit from them because I was really impressed with the bibs, especially. So I haven't actually looked through these postcards yet, so I'm gonna crack them open now and have a good look through them. But I don't know how well you're gonna see these with me just doing it one-handedly, but it's the whole team, the whole riders, all the riders on the teams, and they're cool. They're just collectibles. Like, you get them at the start of a race and you get the riders to sign them or whatever. You put them up on your wall or something. But I thought this was a great touch. It's like, so that's the entire squad having their, you know, their start of season promotional photographs. You've got the jersey, and there's the whole team. Actually, I think someone is missing from that. But that's what I got. I just got the jersey and shorts. They had like everything on offer, including a cobblestone from Roubaix. But I actually want to go and get one of those myself from the Roubaix Challenge, whenever that goes ahead again. That's their bike. I liked a bit more pink on it. Not gonna lie. I suppose at Conti level, you just sort of either you're buying the bikes and the kit, or you're sort of taking what you're given. But yeah, that's all their sponsors. They do their helmets in pink, and I'm trying to find men's size pink cycling helmets. It's a nightmare. So I currently ride, you might have seen in previous videos, I've got a Bontrager circuit. Pink large is currently all they seem to have, which we're looking at for Jess, but they only seem to have them in large at the moment, and which suits me fine. I mean, I need another one. So I can sort of, if I'm going out twice a day or something, sweaty helmets are awful. Sorry, that light's terrible. Yeah, so we're looking at getting Jess one, but finding pink helmets is a pain, because that's originally why I went on to Exilis' website looking for seeing if they sold their helmets through them, or whether there was a link you could buy them. It's the same with time trial helmets. Trying to find a pink time trial helmet is actually even worse. They seem to be black or white, and then you're lucky if you can get any other colours. I'm literally just waiting for EF to sell off their old stuff, because I think that's the only way I'm going to get one. Yeah, usually go to the cycle show in September, which used to be in Birmingham. I think it's now being held in London. And you could go around and look at helmet brands, and they'll have all their stock out, so you could pick and choose and see what suits you. I think I want one with quite a short tail. Got one from Karnak at the moment, and it's okay. It's I could do with an upgrade, to be honest. But I mean, I don't know what. I mean, my position on the old bike was not great. It was head moved around quite a bit, so I generally chose one with quite a short tail. I quite fancied the two that Met have brought out recently, but I want to see what my position's like on my new time trial bike. So until I can get that, I don't really know what I'm gonna get. It's gonna be a black though. Shame, I would have liked a pink one just to go with the kit. But I think it looked great when we designed it, the black and pink. Black's easy enough to pick out in cycling. You know, everything is black. Pink is a pain in the ass, especially when it comes to men's cycling kit, because they seem still to think that pink is the woman's colour. You know, get with the 21st century cycling, you know. And the worst thing is, like, because they're having to shop around. I mean, Ale have been pretty good with supplying most of the pink for the team's kit. Looking at my fitness, I'm kind of hovering around the same number at the moment. I noticed that when I had 2 weeks off work between jobs last summer, I mean, that summer knew what it was doing because it was actually warm outside. I don't know if you can hear the traffic going through the puddles. Good timing at the moment, but like, it's late May. We're out yesterday morning in weather that felt like 2 degrees according to the Met Office. And anyway, enough about the weather. I had 2 weeks off. I did a lot of riding. I was basically a professional cyclist for 2 weeks, and my fitness just shot up because I could do longer endurance rides. I could come home and do Swift sessions at night where I could sort of work on different zones and stuff like that, and in the day go out and do zone 1, 2, maybe a bit of 3 work. And my fitness shot up, and then I got to work and fitness comes down, and I got ill and it went down again. Then going up to Christmas I sort of slowed down. I got COVID, it went even further down. And I've picked myself back up a little bit, but I'm just stagnating at the moment. So working from home helps, because that means, like, as soon as I finish work, you know, I could be ready in kit to hop on the bike. I think it's still going to be on the turbo for the next couple of weeks. Then I can get out and do some evening rides. I have got the Dragon Ride. I keep getting reminded about this Dragon Ride. That's been moved to September now. It's 211 kilometers. I think I can do it. I think if I went and did it now, it would be miserable, because I would just sort of get by doing it. I really want to do it in, it's like 8 hours or something like that. I haven't had a proper look at it because I've been sort of preparing from previous ones, which was about 250k, and it's come down to about 211 now because I think they reversed the course and sort of cut out a little loop on it. So yeah, all in all, I haven't been riding outside much. It is going to be nice this weekend, and I really want to get out on my new time trial bike. I will have to make a video about that this week at some point. I'm just waiting on some pedals before I can ride it. I was supposed to have some spare ones, but then my crash broke my pedals. They smashed them just after I'd fixed them as well. So that's another expense. It's expensive sport, isn't it? Anyone who said it's cheap is a liar.
So that's another day done, and now I get to go home, put my feet up for a bit, but we've also got shopping to do. Tonight's a rest night, so there's no training involved. Chris, I believe, is doing some training, maybe, but it's a rest night for me. So head home, do the shopping, hope it doesn't rain on me, and go from there.
End of the working day. It's time to hop on Zwift. And just a short one tonight because we're straight out shopping. Gonna do some other Japanese routes, and then hopefully they've managed to put together some Giro coverage today because it was patchy live. So catch up with that. And there's a new French one-day race. I can't remember what that one's called, but it's mountainous summit finish, and I've managed to avoid the result. So I've got them to look forward to either today or tomorrow. Got to do some work on the bikes at some point. So that'll probably take up the rest of my evening after the shop, of course. And then, actually no, I'm going to do nothing.
Shame.
That's the Monday shop done.
Miserable content.
And now we've just got to get it up the stairs in the rain.
I've just got so hung up on eating every workout despite
So it's Tuesday morning, and this is the first time I've not got up and got out for a walk. It's just gone 6 o'clock. And I actually had a lie-in this morning because I'm feeling really run down. I think I'm coming down with something. So I'm just going to chill in bed for a bit and then get up and get ready for work. But hopefully be back on the walk tomorrow. So it's Tuesday morning and I'm heading into work, and I just feel a bit rough. I know what most of it is. It's because I literally threw myself into the deep end of pole fitness. So do you know when you go out for like a really long run or a race, you get DOMs in your legs and it really hurts, or a cycle or something like that? It's like that, but everywhere. Turns out I have still got some sort of core muscles because they hurt a lot. So I'm supposed to be cycling tonight, but actually I'm not going to. I'm just going to do the physio, see how I get on, and then I'll do a check-in at the end of the day. And then I think it's going to be another early night.
Jesus Christ, boys and girls. That's been a hell of a morning. So it's Tuesday lunchtime. I know Jess has done a vlog from bed early this morning, and this is my first catch-up of the day. It's been a hell of a day at work. I was supposed to do a ride at lunchtime on Zwift, just a short route, but I'm not gonna have time now. I have managed to stop for lunch for the time being, and just watching the Valbert race from yesterday. So I'm gonna do a longer session this evening. Oh, I'm in my new Bikes and Laces t-shirt. Drop us a message if you want one. High quality t-shirts, very cheap. So yeah, work, despite working from home, work has got in the way of doing some bike riding. I've been trying to sort of do stuff around the house whilst I'm working, but today's just been full on. So I think I feel like I need a rest, but I've also I only did a short session yesterday because we were going shopping. I want to do a longer session tonight because Jess is working late, so she'll be back later, so I can still do my workout before she gets home. Have a shower, then I can cook us tea. And we can watch something, just chill out for the rest of the evening. She's not feeling great, so she's not doing her workout tonight. So, who knows what. But I'm just hoping that I can get done by 5, because I don't want to be doing lots of work whilst I should be riding my bike, because I've actually done very little mileage over the last couple of weeks. So I need to sort of catch back up, really.
It's not easy, don't listen to YouTube. Like, everywhere you go, always makes a way to
So it's Wednesday morning and it's week 3 of the walk. Now, I didn't get out yesterday because I felt really rough, so I actually had a lie-in, but I'm feeling a bit better today, all bar a really tight calf muscle, so my legs periodically just cramp up in the middle of the night. I don't know why, I've never figured out why, but that happened last night, so at 10 this morning, but I'm out for a walk. I'm just going to go for a short one around the park and yeah, and then head home for breakfast.
I think it's Wednesday. What I do know is that it's 2 o'clock now, and again, work's going at 100 miles an hour, so I haven't done anything that I wanted to do. I wanted to try and get on this lunchtime because Jess is on an early shift today, so I've been taking her in when she's been on an early shift, so it alternates each day. So she'll be home like 5 o'clock, maybe 5:30 at the latest. And she's only just got half-hour physio tonight, so if I want to spend any time with her, then I've got to make sure I hop on like right away at 5 o'clock. And I can even then I can only do a short one, so I want to get on at lunchtime. It's 2 o'clock now, so I have done nothing. I want to try and get like a half-hour race in, or like a little workout, one of those, you know, less than 30-minute workouts. But I've just been on the computer all day. I don't even know what I'm gonna get to do tonight. Work's been quite hectic recently, so I've done I've had quite a few rest days. I haven't done that much training, and I really need to sort of just do some more. I'm not actually going to do much this weekend either, because hopefully if my mount and my pedals arrive, which I ordered yesterday, I'm going to head out on the TT bike instead of the club ride, because it looks like it's going to be okay weather this weekend. It's a 3-day weekend, so hopefully I can be out on the time trial bike every day, just honing position and stuff like that. Problem is, I can't hold my position for very long at the moment. Shoulder is still very sore. I'm hoping that the physiotherapy session on Friday, I can get some exercises to do, just get some idea of what's happened with this shoulder, because I had my x-ray this time last week. They said it'd be about 5 days to come through. Everyone I've spoken to thinks it's something different. I don't know if I broke it. I haven't broken my collarbone before, so I can't really say what it feels like. The only other bone I've broken, I didn't know for about 9 months that I'd broken it. You might notice I keep swapping the camera between hands. Camera is there. I've done my cycling. Jess has done her physio. And we're just chilling before bed. This is a late night for us. It's 9 o'clock now.
So I'm on Thursday. I'm on the morning walk. Now, I missed out on Tuesday, but I went out yesterday. It's a bit later today, but I am out. It's a little bit busier because it's like closer to 6 o'clock as opposed to closer to 5 o'clock. But I'm gonna go somewhere a little bit different. So this is one of the local churches, and it's nice to walk through here because sometimes you get squirrels. So one thing I do really appreciate is getting outside to really pretty views like this. So this is down the River Thames. Normally you can see lots of ducks and geese, but they're not out today. But down the other side there is a path. It's a bit further to walk to get there, so I wouldn't be able to do it in 15-20 minutes, but it does make for a nice walk. So where am I with the training? Well, last night I was supposed to do a strength circuit, and by the time I got back and got everything organised for food, I ended up just doing the physio because at the moment the physio is key. Tonight it's supposed to be a half-hour cycle. I haven't got my bike set up on the turbo, but depending on how quiet it is, I might take it outside. Car coming up. And other than that, it's just continuing on with physio. That is going to be the key part of my training at the moment. Chris's training plan is a whole different ball game. So yeah, see how I got on today, and then maybe get out on the bike. Half an hour around the park. We'll see.
So I'm just swapping out the carbon plate in the in my new look Keo blades. And so there's 2 pedals with 12 Newton plates in the bottom of them, ready for the TT bike. Hopefully gonna get out on this weekend.
That's another day done. It's time to go in, get the physio done. Nighty night, long day tomorrow.
I have no legs.
So, it is Friday, and so far in my training week, the only thing I've been focusing on is physio. Now, Friday is more of a rest night. It's a night where I don't have anything set for me, so there's no cycling, running, etc. Monday's another one of my rest nights, so those are the 2 nights that I can just focus and catch up on things. And also where I can just kind of rest, relax, do a bit of massage. So obviously I'm working on the physio, so I'll have physio tonight. Tomorrow I haven't got swimming. There's a squirrel over there. Tomorrow I haven't got swimming, but I have got my strength circuit. And then Sunday I've got a long cycle. So we're going to go for an hour and a half, and then I'm going to do some bike handling skills afterwards. But for tonight, it's going to be a rest night, which is quite nice because today I've got a long day. Part of my job is that if I am required for extra hours, I will have to be used to them. So I'm pulling in a long day today. I have got a chat tonight with someone, which I'm quite excited for, and then it's just physio and rest. So that's what Friday's looking like. So join me later for that.
So it's about 10 to 1 on Friday. I'm off to physiotherapy. Just checking the lighting on our new ring light. That doesn't look pretty bad. That doesn't look too bad at all. Let's check out. That's a bit too much. That's too little. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, so I've I went to physio and nothing's broken, but I've done some tendon damage. They still didn't know what it was, so it's either I've just damaged the tendon or I've ripped it. Next week they're going to get in contact for some more physio, so I'm going to see a shoulder specialist. So that'll be more stuff to do. They said I can still ride the bike.
So it's the end of another working week, and we're going to go out for a bit of a treat night and then put our feet up and get ready for...
You're buying this McDonald's treat night.
It is treat night. Shh. And then we're going to put our feet up and then enjoy a lovely bank holiday weekend full of training. Saturday morning, and Chris is getting ready to go out for a bike ride. He looks so excited. So it is Saturday morning. No walk from me today. I generally don't do it on the weekends because normally on a Saturday I'm swimming. However, this Saturday he hasn't set any swimming because I'm just focusing on getting used to the physio, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't got it because I haven't been feeling 100%. So I've just been kind of focusing on getting the physio done and having a bit of a recovery week. Chris has gone out for a cycle. I'm just about to go meet him. I'm going to have a bit of a coffee stop. Hopefully it stays warm. He's gone out on his new TT bike today, which I know he's very excited and have a play on, and he was a bit worried that he wouldn't get a chance to because he injured himself. So he came off his bike a while ago now. And he got some physio for it, so I'm sure he'll be able to run you through that. But he's just gone out for a little play on it, and then we're going to go meet up for a coffee. I've got my training later on today. I'm doing my strength circuit, and then that's kind of it for today. But tomorrow we are going out on a bike ride, which I'm quite excited for, especially as tomorrow is the world's biggest bike ride event day thing. I did try and do a bit of research on it, but I've not found out too much, other than it's just lots of people getting together for a bike ride. So yeah, so we're going to go out for a bike ride tomorrow, and then it is bank holiday Monday, so I will have some training, but I might also go for a nice kind of longer walk as well. So that's my training for today. Yeah, let's check back later, and I'll run you through my strength circuit.
Been a long time without you. Been a long time without love. Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, among all those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
So we're back from the Sunday long ride, where Chris normally takes me out for a bit of a longer ride. I work on some skills such as either hills or some little sprint sections, or just some bike skills, so being able to get used to kind of ride one-handed, ride slowly in corners and bits like that. So back from today's session. I'm supposed to be doing pole fitness tonight, but I am going to give it a miss just to take a majority kind of rest day. So the only other thing I've got to do is some physio, which I will do later tonight, and then I can do the stretching and the massage alongside it. So that's the rest of my day. For Chris, what are you doing today?
I'm going to watch the end of the Giro, and that's about it. Oh, and edit this video. Hi, Chris, in 2 hours time. What's up, dude?
So yeah, that kind of wraps up this week.
We've still got tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but it wraps up this week.
We have another day.
But it still wraps up this week.
No.
From Monday to Sunday.
Work begins on Tuesday, so this is still the weekend. It's the weekend tomorrow.
So it's Bank Holiday Monday, and it's about 5:30 in the morning, so it's kind of the equivalent of a Sunday. Everything's open later. I'm out for an hour's walk, and I'm actually tracking this one today. So I've got my heart rate monitor on, because it's actually a workout, so he gave me a choice of about an hour's ride or an hour walk to take advantage of the nice weather, which it is, and hopefully it's not going to rain, and I might get some really nice shots in the sun. So yeah, I'm actually recording this one for like Strava and stuff like that. And today I'm going to go somewhere a little bit different. So today I'm heading up around part of Parkrun, which I found out has been allowed to come back or authorised to use space or whatever it is. So hopefully, fingers crossed, when it all is up and running, that'll be back. And I'll be able to get to some parkruns at some point this year, maybe. But I'm going to go part way up Parkrun, and then out the back of Parkrun there is a little walk. It doesn't really go anywhere, but you can continue it on and go over to where all the like motorsport stuff happens in Abingdon, which is quite fun to go and just walk along and watch sometimes. But I'm walking up this way because I should hopefully get some really nice shots of the sun in the early morning, and you should hopefully also get some really nice animal sounds as well. So this is the hardest part of Parkrun. Okay, this is the gate that you run through, so you run up towards kind of like the meadows, the fields, you go round, you come down here, and then kind of round this gate. Now you've got to do, it's about 1.5-ish laps of Parkrun. So when you come through the first time, you know you've got a whole, pretty much another lap to go. Uh-oh, someone's lost and broken their glasses. And that's just hard because you know you've got so much to go. On the other hand, when you're running towards this, you know when you've done your last lap, all you've got to do is run straight down the path, turn the corner, and then you're at the finish, and that is normally what keeps me ticking through at the end. It's normally at that point that I am saying to myself, straight down the path, turn the corner, straight down the path, turn the corner, straight down the path, and I will be saying that 9 times out of 10 out loud, but it keeps me going, and that was super helpful when I did get my sub 30, which I think took about 3-4 attempts. I'm nowhere near sub 30. I've got a lot of run training to try and get back into. But hopefully, she says, crossing just about everything, I can look into starting some very light jog sessions, which I'm quite excited about. When I do get back to running though, sub 30 is not going to be my target. Sub 25 is. So I might be injured and I might not be running at the moment, but that doesn't mean I'm not setting myself ridiculous goals.
Every sunrise is just for you.
So this is a nice little trail walk kind of path thing at the back of Parkrun. And presumably it goes somewhere if you follow it, but normally my housemate and I never really followed it up to the motocross. It's a nice walk. It's nice if you come along with friends because you can have a chit chat, and then there's like a big grassy area so you can just kind of sit and have a picnic. I think it's really sweet. It's really dry underfoot, which is nice because my feet are soaked. There's a couple of canal boats over there, just kind of set up, and then you might be able to hear it, but there's a bit of a stream just coming up, probably with dog walkers, hikers, probably trail runners. I've never done a trail run up here, but might be worth it one day. And yeah, just going to take you along and come into the walk, see all the muddy footprints. So the really nice thing about where I live is there's just lots of little like trails and paths, and I used to absolutely love this stuff as a kid. There's another one down there, and I used to just disappear off into the woods for days. And there's lots of historic aspects to it. So I've just eaten a couple. There's this really sweet bridge, and it just kind of reminds me of a ferry bridge. I don't know if you can hear it. There are 2 ducks down there. Sorry. Got an obsession with ducks at the moment. Duckies! I just found something better than a duck. I found a swing. So, again, there's another one there, so you could follow that and probably head up into a part where you can't go. There's so many potential places to make dens. There's just like these natural little paths that are formed. Now this is, I'm gonna have to see if I can dig it out. This is the tree that I climbed when my friend and I came up here. The bridge is hopefully safe enough to cross. Do you know what? The bridge is in a bit of a state of disrepair, so you can't actually access any further from there. Which is a bit of a shame, because if you go out there then it's a really nice walk, but just being able to get up this far is quite nice. I wonder if that's why someone's put the swing there. But yeah, that's a really nice little walk. Let's head back. There's a river monster. Or just a really wide awake fish. It's bank holiday Monday morning, and we're going to go out and grab a bit of a cheeky Costa. And then training wise, I've got physio to do later on today. Stop hiding behind me, you fool. Chris, what are you up to today?
Nothing.
Rest day?
Yeah, actually I might do an hour on the treadmill at some point. Yeah, pretty much a rest day.
Been a long time without you. Been a long time without love.
Okay, so it's now Monday evening. You've done your workouts. I've had a little cycle this morning, but just taking this as a rest day. Because it's back to work in the office all week. This week now, so had a little ride looking for a bolt that fell out of my new time trial bike stem on the ride. Couldn't find it, so I messaged Ribble and asked them, you know, can I have the specs for the bolt, or could they send me a replacement? And they said, yeah, it comes as one piece. It'll be £100. I told them to go and do something. So I've ordered a sort of replacement for it. It'll be a bit of a bodge job, but it will at least keep the steering working. And I've just planned next week's training. So hopefully I can stick to that, because it's going to be a nice week. Hopefully you're going to get out more on the bike.
So I'm now 14 days into my physio. Went out for a long walk this morning, which was nice. I'm back on my morning walks from tomorrow, my shorter ones. Lots of strength training coming in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, might be able to do a bit of a gentle jog next week. Just about got everything crossed that we can. Check in again with the physio, but as for training wise, just kind of the usual stuff for me this week.
Oh, and it's the last time we'll probably be filming on this camera. because the GoPro arrives tomorrow morning. I think it needs a signature, so probably have to go and pick that up in the week. Yeah, but I think we're going to continue with these weekly vlogs.
Yeah.
So this is a long one. The next one will be a short one because it will be about 5 days. And I'll see you then. Jess will see you with... What's your next video?
I will see you tomorrow night on Tuesday with my next chat as part of my community chat series, and I've also got my walking vlog coming out and a bit of a special episode coming up on Saturday, where I go through some of the stuff I'm doing to get ready for my first race. Excited!
Every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take